Hello everyone, welcome to the Mound, Omen of Cthulhu. I'd like to do a little series for all of the missions that the game has, minus the White Beach and the prologue of the starting part. So as soon as you complete the White Beach, you get the Cursed Medallion. This is a brand new save, so just running off of that, I want to note, if you're looking for Fort Logbooks, Saints, the Cursed Relic items, anything like that, you're probably going to want to run basic missions. In my case, I'm also doing this solo, so I am absolutely going to be running these on basic. For farming, I definitely recommend the final level, funny enough, and I did put up a guide more or less on how to farm that mission rather safely. But for now, as you can see here, none of the map is unlocked. I completed the White Beach, got the Fort Logbook, which gave me this region. We're going to start with St. Jerome's Fall, which has a Fort Logbook as well as a medallion. Obviously the medallion you can tell because of the icon it has, the description, and we know there's a Fort Logbook because of these lines running off from the map to the mound. So we can go ahead and accept that.
Remember, we are here for treasure, not riddles and mysteries.
I take the helmet. I'll take some healing items. I'll take the lantern. I'm not going to be collecting treasure because you don't need to. Once you recover the Fort Logbook, you stick it on your cart or you carry it by hand. You leave the mission. It's going to give you the base contract amount no matter what. So you don't actually have to get the required treasure if you're hunting for Fort Logbooks. But spawning here, you're going to see on this right-hand side, there's always Humelhide there. In case you're one of those people that will be looking for treasure around the map to try and get the bonus. Otherwise, you're just going to run out onto the road here and follow right. You stick to the cliffside here. You can take down the Humel if you want for ration upgrades. There should be a relic up there, maybe. I believe it's a chance to spawn on that little altar. But otherwise, you're just going to go straight as you come up. So you're going to get to this downhill area with the statue there. The statue will whisper. That lets you know that you're going in the right direction. I don't really care to fight these guys. If I had an axe, I would definitely kill them. Just because if they choose to chase after you, they'll catch you no matter what. And sometimes they'll even do damage if they grab at your heels. These two locations are dead ends. You can go either way for relics and some chests. As I said earlier, I'm not going to be going for the treasure amount. I'm not going to get the full 900 probably. So I'm not going to bother. There's a torch there, which would be great for the respawning zombies, just to make sure they can't. But otherwise, come all the way down the hill, follow along to the left. Here you'll come to a bridge. Sometimes there's a bird on that branch up there, but thankfully we didn't get it this time. That's the way to get to the fort. We're going to follow downhill here. And we're going to drop down along the left-hand side. Sometimes there are altars with little relics on them. As you can see, there's the green lights over there for one. There's another one here, but I'm looking for the cave entrance. Same thing on this side. There may be a relic up there. There might be some chests and relics down that way. We're going to go left. Let me kill this guy just so he's interrupting me. Usually there aren't that many zombies in this area. I was especially unlucky this time around. Either way, you follow left. There's an axe in this chest this time. Usually you'll see a sword or a bow or crossbow, something like that. This is what you really want though, the jar of black ichor. This works as bait, more or less. You can toss it and it'll attract all the zombies and monsters in the area, so it's definitely one of, if not the best, of the Cursed Relic items you can get. Again, you can follow left here, but I am only interested in the logbook other than the Cursed Relic. So we're going to just leave this area, go back up the way we came. And unfortunately, I'm bleeding. Grab that. Myself up. The chest here on the left. Just arrows. So you cross the bridge here. Down there, there's a chest. Relic sometimes. Same thing on the right here. There's a relic. There could be a chest in that corner. There might be a relic back there as well. We're just going to follow up the road. And thankfully, this map isn't too hard when it comes to getting to the fort. As soon as you come to this clearing, where you can see on the left-hand side, the bridge is drawn up. You can pause right by this weird decrepit tree on the left-hand side. You're going to see a log. You want to cross that log and circle around the right side. And that'll bring you to the bridge. That way you can drop it and the wagon can follow. Especially if you're somebody who's going to be collecting a ton of items, you're going to want to drop that bridge, because there are quite a few things up here to collect, including the logbook. And you don't want to have to two-hand that all the way back without the ability to defend yourself. Go ahead, we wrap up around the top, and here's a little white tent. It's always going to contain the fort logbook. There is a path down this way on the left. There is a relic and a chest, perhaps. Let me see. Right left, there's a relic and there's a chest. Or an idol, I guess. Apologies to those people who are particular. There's a chest here as well. So it's definitely a nice area to loot if you've got teammates with you and you guys are looking for money and supplies. That way just drops down. You can also go this way. I believe that climb up there may bring you to another chest in the relic. Other than that, the camp itself will have the creature index. It'll have a chest, usually some supplies. That has a little musket there. There's a relic up here as well. There are bullets in that cage. I believe it may vary from match to match, so it's not a guarantee that you're going to see all those items. Otherwise, though, you can just go ahead, grab the fort logbook. Instead of going down the same path I came up, I'm going to drop here on the left-hand side. And there's a little cave down here. So, cave has a chest there. You continue down, it does get very dark. Follow right along the mushrooms, you'll come to a relic spot or an idol spot, as well as another chest. Turn around and there's light giving you a clear way out. Left hand side, I believe the wine of bottle can be found, which is 300 tokens. There's a relic over here, and following along the left here, you'll be back on the main road with the salt trail. So when it comes to the fort logbook and ending a mission, if you're somebody who likes to collect stuff, that's pretty much it. You're free to just kind of meander, count your time, and make sure you can find your way back to the salt trail so you can follow it back home. I'm not going to be collecting anything other than what I have here. I have the cursed item, and I have the fort logbook. I can follow the salt trail myself. That was unfortunate. Go. What else? A bandolier. Those are just ammo charges. So I'm gonna follow this white chalk trail or salt trail back. If I can help it, I avoid fighting. The NPC that you get when you play solo is less than helpful. He will absolutely shoot you if you are in between him and whoever he's trying to take down. This is another cave that has idols in it if you want to go exploring for treasure. But yeah, definitely don't want to fight. Don't want to rely on the NPC. There are times where if you get corrupted, he might be able to take you down and put you on the wagon, but I wouldn't bet on it. More often than not, he's going to die somewhere and then come at you as a corrupted. So it's honestly best to just rely on what you can do, get what you need, and get out when you're playing solo. I never send the cart back as well. As you noticed, I didn't talk to the cart rider. I'm just following the trail back. If you talk to the cart rider, he'll blow the horn and you'll begin hearing like this chase music. You'll start hearing like monsters screaming as they charge at you. It basically starts like an end game sequence, which increases aggro on the map. I don't personally see a point to having him go back to the boat. As of right now, there is no need for it. You can just talk to the guard at the boat and he will absolutely leave whether or not the cart's there, and you'll get everything on the cart as if it was recovered successfully. So I highly recommend for those people playing, just run it back, follow the trail, and save yourself the trouble of doing the endgame chase with the wagon. And I mean, as you can see, there was quite a few monsters in the cave when I first started and I got towards the jars. But other than that, things are relatively quiet. Playing alone and knowing where to go definitely helps with getting in and out of a map before things get crazy and unbeatable. Until we get to a point where we have like a valid block or dodge, the combat's going to be kind of
Are you ready to return?
hit or miss. So definitely recommend just running in, getting what you need, getting out. If you're playing with friends, that's when the combat is a bit fun. It's more engaging.
Within the journal they found at the fort were the following words, written by the captain of the Lazzarillo, Baltasar de Salvatierra.
Galleon. You'll see here, even though I didn't collect 900's worth in treasure, I'm still going to get the reward.
Let's see if you fulfilled your end of the agreement.
Yes, treasure. The reason we are here.
What food did they bring?
They hunted a good amount of game.
What supplies did they bring?
Not much to look at.
What do you reckon these things are worth?
None whatsoever.
Good. Another logbook. We need to know where to head next.
Map location, so I hope that helped. I hope that helps people kind of get an introduction to the game, helps them kind of find a way to get through some of the earlier parts, especially if they're alone or they're playing with randoms and nobody really knows what to do or where to go. I'll see you guys on the next one.